Hello there, and welcome to a new series, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, with all the hubbub surrounding Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I suddenly remembered that I own Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Kingdom Come Deliverance? Kingdom Come Deliverance. KCD. It's right here. Kingdom Come Deliverance. What are we gonna deliver? The kingdom that came from? Or to? Or I don't know. Something. Familia et something. This is a game that my nephew was extremely in love with, so I kind of bought this a year or two after it released, and this is, once again, one of those games that I played for like an hour or something. Figured that, ooh, this is kind of fun actually. I'm gonna play more of this, and then just it went into the pile of forgetfulness. Or pile of forgetfulness? No, pile of forgotten games. So I basically played an hour or so of this game up to, I think, I don't remember how long it was, but I do remember doing some training with the how to fight. So I know the combat is kind of similar to the combat in Mount & Blade Warband, just with more directions, so I'm gonna completely fail at that, for sure. So this is, for all intents and purposes, still a blind playthrough, because I don't know what the hell is going on. But I am now very amped to become some sort of weapon-wielding guy in medieval Europe. 1403, is that the year we're playing at? Let's dive in and find out. Hardcore mode? More realistic. Recommended for players who are familiar with the essentials of combat and survival in the normal mode. Familiar with the combat? No. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV, but now, with his son Venceslas, the idol, okay. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother King Sigismund of Hungary, who decided to do something, because damn, that vanished quickly. Now this is pretty. I do like me a good forest. And some stakes. Music is crescendoing. Silver Skalitz, 1403, so that was indeed the year we're playing in. Kingdom Come Deliverance! Yeah, whatever that says in Latin. Familia et family and something? Her name is Henry or something, isn't it? I've seen that name float around. Hey-ho, hey-ho, up to work we go in the mines. Ooh. Hello? You look important. Just soldiers riding along the pathway, road? The dirt road.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Is it really? Is it a scorcher?
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry?
That's me.
I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Are we that rich? Because that sounds expensive.
Get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Still some attraction there, that's nice.
Henry,
Yes, Mom.
get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this?
Yeah, what's that? Yeah.
Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
Don't worry, Mom.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
First they call me a blue blood, which is basically a lord, a noble, and then they call me a rogue. Can't have both. I wonder... It sounds a little low on my end, especially the voices and stuff.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Ooh, character, by means of the first two choices in this dialogue, it will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry, all characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Ooh. Now, what do we want? I can't use my mouse here. My mouse is gone. Oh, scrolling wheel. Gotcha. We were chatting in the tavern. Speech. Dancing agility. With Bianca. Bouncing and well, vitality. Working in the forge. Strength. I'm very much a speech guy whenever I can choose to be a speech guy. So we were chatting in the tavern.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Mm-hmm. I got a new level in speech and main level. Now, we already did a point in speech. Should we go for something else? Why would I be interested in sword fighting? Matthias was teaching me archery, agility. Or just boating a wow with Bianca again. More vitality. Oh. What does it matter? Strength. Should we go for more speech, or a little bit of agility, perhaps? Vitality, I presume, goes into total hit points, which is never good, never bad. It is always a good thing, it is never a bad thing. 2 thoughts, 1 wrong answer. Or just strength, I guess, to chop people down faster. Agility, archery, since he was teaching us archery. You know what? Balls to the wall on speech.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Mark.
He was, in fact,
All
lying,
right,
probably.
if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Objective started. Go to your father. He takes a dim view of such things. Learning the sword. Go to the sword fighting lesson. Well, okay. Yeah, that's basically... I think that's what I did. I don't remember this at all, though. So... Yeah, it's been a few years. What sort of person are we going to be? Can I choose all of these? Probably, since there's an end dialogue. Now let's suck up a little bit to Mom. Dear Mom, do you need any help?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
It's hard. So, Pa does not like the whole learning sword fighting thing, but he is creating swords. I mean, I guess you gotta make a living. Is Pa angry at me?
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him.
Yeah, I know that.
He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know that feeling.
Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good.
Joints aching.
He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Well, my knees ache all the time, although I did smash them into pavement, so that's why my knees ache. I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Thanks, Ma. Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Where are you looking, Ma? Are you looking at my chest? You sure aren't looking me in the eyes. I mean, my friends aren't drunks. They probably are if they're hanging around the tavern. Oh, leave it be, Mother.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal.
Hal?
Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
I kind of want to meet this Bianca. We've been courting her for months. Okay. You discovered Skalitz. Reach a new level in speech. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, it feels very... Ooh. Hello. I have a buddy. And I'm actually... Yeah, this is... Yeah, I'm strafing. I can feel the steps I take. If I just try and take a little step to the right or left, he actually leans that way. That is nice. We have a compass up there. That's good. We have markers A and B. To eat any food, pick it up in the inventory. In the tab Food, select what you want to eat and then eat it by holding E. Tab Inventory. I did change a few buttons. Can I get some apples? Hey, that's not how you pick up an apple. You don't shove your hand through the apple to pick it up. Henry? Are you from some other dimension? Have you not solidified completely in our world? Oh, some bread, thank you. Well, at least we can pick up the bread. Ooh. Can I jump? Yes. Whee! Whee! That looks funny. Can I jump up? Oh. What's in this? Nothing? I'll take another bread roll. Oh. Can have some lentil soup. Very, very... Not so very tasty, but very filling. And nutritious. Yeah, we're gonna have to go in here to sound setting. Well, definitely...
Veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua.
Raise the volume of the music a little bit. And then we'll just adjust those as we go. Alright, I have that's a health bar, stamina bar, and food bar. Am I hungry? I'm hungered. I have nothing in melee weapon nor ranged. I have head armor, body armor 2. Body garment. Green shirt. I have a hose, tight olive hose. I have some boots, I have some old boots, I have a trunk key, I have some trunk keys. So here's, if you go over to food, then we eat an apple. Can skip time. And am I gonna eat an apple now? Did I eat an apple? Oh, hold. Okay, not just press, but hold. Did that do anything to my hunger bar? Yes, a little bit. I need all the apples. Wait, were those potions? I guess my face is maybe a little bit in the way. I guess I can go down to the corner. Give me a moment. There's that better. The music cut out because it didn't like me tapping out of the game. Okay, we'll pick up some cheese too. So we're gonna have to keep track of hunger. So let's just take everything we can eat. Are we gonna be able to become encumbered from carrying too much food? Yes, we are. Current load and capacity. I have no money. I have one... Is that one main level? Or is that my main level? I have 3 speech. Info. Speech gauges the character's ability to talk his way out of situations. It is improved by talking to people and successful persuasions. As a result, a good speaker can settle many conflicts before they can even arise and then get killed. Haggle better or disconcert a foe he wouldn't be able to overcome in combat. You get speech perk points at every 4th level up. So level speech one more time and I'll get a perk point. Vitality determines how much a character can endure. The more vitality, the more stamina, and the faster it regenerates, and the longer the character lasts without getting tired, and the longer he can run. Running, surmounting obstacles, and surviving combat enhance vitality. Surviving combat? Okay, so just by running and jumping over stuff, I raise vitality, so it's Oblivion jump around the entire world. Every 3rd level up, and then at level 20. So up to 18, and then on level 20. Is 20 the max? You have to experience. Agility is a measure of speed, movement, and nimbleness. An agile character not only moves faster, but is also better at evading strikes, can skillfully wield more sophisticated weapons, such as sabers, and is more skilled at archery. Archery, in turn, will also increase agility. Every 4th level up. Strength. Strength defines how well a character can handle physical challenges. The more strength, the less depletion of stamina when wielding heavy weapons, most weapons except daggers and sabers, and the more powerful your attacks. So most weapons are going to be heavy. Each level up of strength also significantly increases the capacity of your inventory, as well as influencing how fast you can sprint with a heavy load. Strength is increased primarily by combat. You get strength perks at every other level up. So every even level. Charisma is a measure of how you can impress people. Fast talk will get you only that far. Fancy clothes and ornaments can give you that extra bit of stature you need. Its total is the average charisma value of all the visible items of clothing you're wearing. Underclothes don't count. Am I even wearing underclothes? I don't think so. It's also influenced by how clean, dirty, or bloody your attire is, so it's worthwhile visiting the baths now and then, or at least having a wash in a trough. So we're not gonna do the whole Dragon Age walk around with blood spatter. Visibility is the opposite of camouflage. It tells you how easy you are to spot, and the lower it is, the better. It's the average visibility value of all the visible items of clothing you are wearing. Naturally glittering armor and brightly colored garments are much easier to spot than a dark cloak. Your visibility in the dark is affected by the amount of light in your vicinity, as well as how much of your body is exposed to view and how close you are to people. Enemies will spot you even in pitch darkness if you're too close. So I'm current 56, I'm guessing that caps out at 100, so I'm very visible. Conspicuousness. Conspicuousness is a measure of how you stand out in the normal environment. That is, whether or not people will see you will look twice. It depends on your clothing, so blending in or not. Level is derived from your stats and your progress through the game. It's useful for comparing your character to that of your friends. I don't have friends. With every 2nd level you reach, you can select one perk that will allow you to make your character more specialized. Okay, so just increase my stats and play the main quest, and I will level up. Don't have to worry about it. This is a lot of... Yeah, this is just a lot of stuff. 4% progress? Sure. So just a simple press of the Q button. Players, sidekicks, quest log. Unexpected visit. We finally got some fine spring weather, but I still slept late in the morning because I was out celebrating until late in the evening. What were we celebrating? I don't know. It was a bit hard getting out of bed in the morning. Current objective: A. Go to your father. B. Go to the sword fighting lesson. I have to go to father. I promised I would help him with his work. I started getting some training in sword fighting from a mercenary who turned up in Skalitz recently. Father and mother mustn't find out. For some reason, they don't want me to learn to defend myself. I got a bit of a cut in yesterday's lesson, though. We are supposed to meet by the ale house again today. I'm guessing that be me. The statue of a jester be me. Points of interest. My bed. Can I... Show? Okay. You know what? It's enough of that. Let's actually go out there and do stuff. Let's increase all my stats all at once. I should probably maybe run everywhere. This movement feels... I mean, it's kind of nice. Might have a little bit too high mouse sensitivity. Thank you, is what I was looking for. I'll take some bread and I'll take some more cheese. Because you never know when we're going to be hungry. Lockpick. Easy. Can I make a lockpick? You don't have a lockpick. I can lockpick stuff. Interesting. Some mugs just hanging on from things on the wall. We have a ladder there, and we have a wheelbarrow there, some extra wood, and a scythe. Ooh. For cutting grass, not for chopping people's heads off. Hello, beautiful world! The compass will tell you where to go, and the quest you are pursuing. Just head for the active objective point. A. Go to father. Hello, mother. Are you weaving? Because that looks like the weaver tool from you use in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm gonna guess you're weaving. I just want to take a look around my surroundings. We live in a nice little house. Could use a splash of color. I guess it has rained recently because there's water on the ground. Hey, look! A splash of color! Could use a little bit more color. Why is it only half colored? Is that Henry's job? Is that why it's not done? Because he's off at the tavern and doing stuff and sword fighting instead of painting the house?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
No, you're not. We ate quite a few things before. And we can see here how where we use the... I'm guessing these would be tracks for after the wheelbarrow. Chicken coop. Stealth. If you want to... Ow. I got a crick in my neck. Oh, if you want to sneak in somewhere, make sure that no one sees you or hears you. Whether you're seen or not depends on the light and your clothing. Whether they can hear you depends on the surface you're moving on and your attire. Especially something. Stupid neck. We have a lot of wood. What time of year is it? Do we need to chop more wood? Mother is done sewing. She's now carrying water, presumably. What is this? What are we growing? Are we growing grapes? I don't know. We have some laundry out to dry. Speaking of wheelbarrow. Yes. I'm guessing this is some underclothes, maybe. This is a scarf, kind of. Some shirts, some fiddling. You discovered grindstone, I did. If you say so. Oh, father. Let's see what we can do for father. Hello, father. Talk.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Persuasion? Oh, it was snoozing. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals when talking to people. You can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you're talking to. Crowned with heart, in the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond to you. Crossed swords. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. This is influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment, but other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. So if I want to do dangerous stuff, bathe in the blood of my enemies and sharpen my weapons. Money. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. See, trade and haggling. In special cases, you can try any other skill, for instance, horsemanship. It's not only the manner of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's just not enough to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what you're going to say. Read what you're going to say, so it's not going to be the later Dragon Age Mass Effect things where it says something in the dialogue wheel and then you say something completely different or something that doesn't match the tone of what you were trying to say. But different approaches work on different people, of course. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterparts. Yeah, so that's kind of like some of the systems in Shadowrun, where your dice rolls are compared to the enemy's dice rolls when you're doing persuading and other stuff like that. Okay. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people, if you have learned the perk Empathetic. Okay, my money, 55. The amount you have to pay, 17. Okay, that makes sense. Total speech skill level, 3. Total charisma skill level, 7 there. Total strength skill level, 2. Guard, question mark, 5, 3. The level of your reputation with your counterpart, and angry face. Okay. It's not just about stats, though. The outcome is influenced by other factors. For example, your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding, etc. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first. You may want to poison him a little first, and then he'll be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to... Why was the first go-to poisoning someone? Okay. Okay. I don't know anything about father. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around.
Sorry, father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Technically second for me, but...
When are you going to get some sense?
Success.
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Sure.
Goodness, not drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
Do you?
Ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Excuse me, Father, I have a very bad memory, and I'm also quite scatterbrained and absent-minded. You can find all information about the quest in the log, and for clarity, they're also indicated on the map, as well as on the compass on the top of your screen. J for quest log, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to keybind that to L. L for log. But yeah, I'm quite scatterbrained and absent-minded, so ask me to do things in a specific order, and I'll probably start in the middle, go to the beginning, then go to the end with a little quick visit to the middle again. Drunk for money. Buy coal, then crossguard, or was it crossguard first and then buy coal? Ale last, because he wanted it cold. I can remember that. First money, last beer. Ale, sorry. I don't know the difference between beer and ale. I am not an enjoyer of the alcoholic beverages. I kinda know the difference between beer and mead, but I mean, does it matter if I go to the castle first, to the Chamberlain, and get the crossguard first? Guess he didn't need any money, did he? Hello, sirs. It's quite the nice colors you have. Red and orange-ish. I'm sure there are names for those specific colors. But I'm a man, so that's red and orange. Maybe yellow. Although that thing on the chest is more yellow. This is more, yeah, orange, yellow. I'm a man, I like it simple. Hello? Janek? Yaroslav? Yaroslav?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Pommel.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you.
Thank you.
We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
Yeah.
Did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
You got crossguard for the new sword. Now that you learn town garrison. Now that is friendship. Threaten to beat each other up / to death. Ooh, I vaulted. That is just good old friendship. Ooh, play around in the hay with Bianca. I mean, it all sounds very romantic to, you know, play around in the hay, but that's gotta be a little bit like sand, doesn't it? It's gotta get stuck everywhere, especially with how sweaty and slimy things can be. Things can get stuck at not so pleasant places. Bird nest? Not a nest, but a birdhouse? I'm guessing. I'm sorry if I'm taking a little bit of time. I am just enjoying exploring my surroundings. This game came out, what, 2017, 2018. It still looks damn good. I just wish I could crouch down. That's something I would like in more of these games when there are holes like this. If I could just not full crouch, but just a little crouch, just lean in and just look out the window. I gotta do it like this. Well, well, I'm not supposed to be down here. So if I run, I increase. Oh, there's my stamina. What happens if I go past that arrow over there on the left? Hello, who are you? Oh, is this wrong? That's probably right. No! Run! Run, my Henry. Okay, we're past the... Ooh, everything's graying out. Everything's losing color. I guess that means I'm getting tired. That's a nice little indication. Plus the sound. The heavy breathing. Okay. It replenishes quite fast, and the hunger meter doesn't move up as fast as I feared it would. Hello, who are you? Villager. Now you're not making that pile any larger, sir. Would it be kind of fun if you could stand here and just watch this pail of hay? Pail of hay? Pile of hay? Load of hay? Load of hay. Get smaller and this one get larger. Yep. So this is... Skal something. Skalitz? I don't really remember the name of the town.
The king won't get his silver. Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are strange times. Strange and ill-omened. But since I serve our liege lord Sir Radzik, I think you know the answer.
True. But where will Sir Radzik take the silver? Hardly to Kuttenberg. Now its citizens bend their knees to Sigismund.
Fortunately, that's not my problem. Perhaps Sir Radzik is keeping it at the castle until this old unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
That makes two of us. But back to business. I'll need 3 wagon loads.
I see your people are working hard. You'll have it tomorrow. Shall we go and drink to the deal?
With pleasure, good man.
Nice, nice. That's... Oh, you discovered trader. I was about to say, that looks like a trader. Kind of universal sign for a trader. I'm looking for a drunk by the name of... Was it Jay? Yes. Supposed to meet by the alehouse. Fine. Get the money for the other things from Kunesh, who owes father money. He's too soft on that drunk. I suppose I feel sorry for Kunesh since his wife ran off, but I'm damned if I know how I'm supposed to get the money out of him. Alright, Kunesh. Now, if I were a drunk, I would probably hang out by the tavern. I'm probably gonna have to buy the charcoal from you. I have no business with you right now.
Hey, Pip! Do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Hail to the hero. So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfaring?
I guess not. Combat Master Vaniek. I guess I can... Okay, this is where I'm supposed to do the sword things. You know, while I'm here, let's make an ass out of myself.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes! Let me completely fail at the combat.
Yes.
All right, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
I mean, it's kind of telling that the only thing I really remember from the game is me sucking at this. Okay, do I have a walk button? I have a run button. Sheepfold. That's kind of the direction of my house. If I don't want to let my mother and father know, maybe because there are the sheep, maybe we shouldn't practice so close to my god's danged house, considering there are holes all over the fence. And anyone can just look out and see little old Henry practicing with the swords. Meh. What do you want? You want me to herd you? Oh, I can actually herd them. Here. Should I try and get you into the incubator? Okay, this is not where the sheep in thing, whatever. This is a combat arena. Meh. Oh, there you are. Hi, I'm here. Can I go in here? Of course not.
So, can we get started?
Yes. We can.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
So nothing. I like Henry's voice.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Right. You are locked to your component. You can remove around in A and D. You can also unlock from your component. No, I put that somewhere else. I don't remember where.
You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Yeah, here we are. This is what I remember failing at. Can attack from there, can attack from there. You attack from the red directions? Yep. Attack from there.
Very good.
Okay, overhead.
Good. Once again.
From left.
Very good.
From down. Nope. From left again.
Now you're getting it.
Slice up.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Weak attacks tend to be faster and more precise at the cost of force. Stabs can be aimed at the face, upper zone. And yeah, but how stab? How stab? That's just a slash. Overhead. He's kind of mirroring me. Ood. How do I? Oh, okay. Right mouse button is stab. Okay. Bunker.
Not bad. Again.
So if I try to down here.
Good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time.
Oh.
As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Chain strikes. You can chain strikes together in a combo. Start a new strike as soon as the previous one ends. You can change the attack zone or strike repeatedly. Try to press at the very moment that the previous strike lands. The window of opportunity between striking at the opponent is between striking and at the end of the swing. Between striking and at the end of the swing. Isn't the striking them the end of the swing too? Also, what's that little purple thing in my bars down there? Okay,
Nice. Good. Once again.
Ooh, and hits take stamina. Okay. You succeeded in your first chain strike, and my second one. Okay. So basically, just as soon as I hear, the sword connect, that's when I strike again.
All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Right. Well, that's swordplay. I'm gonna completely fail at that, because every enemy I face is probably gonna block everything I have. How do I block? I know I keybound block, but I never learned to block. I guess... Oh, if the attacking is like mountain blade, the blocking is probably the same. Have to block the direction I watch them swing. That's gonna suck. It's gonna suck all of the balls. Now we're searching for a grocer. Alehouse. Barber? Something. Who was I searching for? Kunesh.
She's not from round here. She don't live in the village. Maybe up at the mill.
Blacksmith.
Or with the charcoal.
We have 2 blacksmiths?
Christ, no good will come of that. Bringing strange women into the village from God knows where.
My very words. The neighbours are missing 2 ends already.
Could have been a weasel.
Oh, that weasel of a woman.
Onions
Who knows what
that'll
she is?
even make your man
For all
cry
anyone
like a
knows, she
little
might be
lass.
some
Come and buy
of the
some.
woods.
Not like me. We've already got all the wild woodland women at home ourselves. Excepting Barshek. He's got a she-dragon.
I mean, how do you people think you're gonna increase the population of your little village here? I mean, you can't screw around all the time. Well, I guess you could, but you're not gonna pop out enough kids to grow the population steadily. You gotta bring people in from outside. Right, is this where Kunesh is? Is he E? Can I see? No, that's ale. That's charcoal. C is Kunesh. Over there. Ooh, asparagus.
That'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
And you also had strong onions, I heard. Always so very disappointed whenever I buy an onion and I start to peel it and cut it down and it doesn't make me cry. If an onion doesn't make me cry, it's not a good onion. There's another birdhouse. Are you Kunesh? You have hens, you have chickens. Hello, Kunesh.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
That's not a nice greeting. Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Hey now, pay for the tools at least.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Now, you little bastard, debts must be paid.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing, so leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come back.
Okay, I lost reputation and I gained reputation. And he has nothing. Optional, try to get the axe, hammer, and nails back another way. Do you mean... break in? I don't mind a little... entering. You're in a private area. If you go where you're not supposed to, people will first warn you before calling a guard. Warning, but in guarded places they will arrest you immediately. Okay, we are in warning area then, because it's blue. We're gonna crouch stealth through here because it makes me feel better. Man, this room is in quite the disarray. You don't keep very clean since your wife ran off, do you? No, not at all. You're just stacking stuff against the wall and not caring about anything. And you're leaving the light on. That's a fire hazard, you know?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Alright. And Fritz was drop into pot. I can just drop stuff into pot. Right, because the helpful text when it came to speech said that maybe you want to poison some merchants. So, we're Fritz. I mean, Fritz is probably at the tavern. Or at least he is according to Mother Dear. Who are you?
God be with you, Henry.
You too, villager.
Knives, axes, rakes, hoes. Get the best right here.
Hose? Not the... No, not that sort of hose. Hello, villager.
What is your wish?
Trader. Now this is the tavern. I should probably look for a way in. Oh.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So are such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
Dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear
on
for yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. Well, what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Shenanigans?
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
No.
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
How is Hal a short for Henry? Do I want to go and throw turds at someone's house because he has a different opinion when it comes to medieval politics? No, I won't do it.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, How could you possibly chance like this?
Because it's very immature to throw freaking manure. Pope Boniface, Western Schism. Very immature to throw poop at someone's house. No, I said no. Whom of you are Fritz?
So you changed your mind about coming with us?
No.
Good.
No, Fritz?
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Sure thing.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
I got 4 lockpicks. Abduction of Wenceslas, who have learned Sigismund of Luxembourg. Oh, I'm gonna have to read through those to understand just what the hell is going on. Are you still outside, Goodman Kunich? Kungi? Oh no, did you go inside? I don't want you to go inside. Let me take a look. Ooh, oh, that was my hand. He's not here. And he's not in this little room. Is he in this big room? No? I'm gonna close the door. I think I can hear him chopping wood now. Okay. Let's lockpick. Lockpick easy. You learned locksmith. Help. In order to pick locks, you must have at least 1 lockpicking in your inventory, although it's better to have 1 or 2 spares since they get worn with use and in the worst case, can break. You start the actual lockpicking process by holding E on the lock. You will then see a diagram of the lock mechanism in which you have to find the right spot to insert the lockpick. Then you have to use the lockpick D to turn the whole lock mechanism. At the same time, you have to coordinate the movement of the lockpick with the rotation of the mechanism because the rotation shifts the position of the sweet spot. How do I know where the sweet spot is? The closer you are to the sweet spot is indicated by the size of the cursor and it turns gold when you find it. If you try to turn the mechanism without having the lockpick in the correct position, the mechanism will stick, which will damage the lockpick or even break it. Any damage to the lockpick will produce a noise, which can draw unwanted attention, and breaking it will cause an even louder snap. What? Okay. I'm in the lock. I have the diagram. Now I just have to find the sweet spot. So I use D to turn the mechanism with the lockpick, then have to code. Oh, okay, okay. So do I just shove it in somewhere? I guess learn by doing. Do we have to start here? Because it kind of clicks when I go here. I guess. Oh, do I just keep... Okay, I think I was too hung up on trying to rotate the lock thing and didn't really pay attention to the cursor, because if you can see here when I move it, the middle thing changes size. And down here somewhere, I found, is where it gets golden. So maybe if I go here... Ooh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... Ooh, that is... fast. Okay. I'm gonna have to... Oh, dear heavens. I'm gonna have to follow with the mouse while rotating the lock, and the mouse is very jittery. Okay, let's try this. I might have to turn the whole freaking sensitivity down only to... Wait, don't I... Okay, at least I can release it. Oh, okay, that was... Ooh. Rob. I got it now, though. There we go. It helped a little bit that I can kind of tell my mouse to slow the speed, so just by the press of a button. So, steal all. If you must steal, make sure that no one sees you, and you need to be careful when trying and selling stolen goods too. Try going to a trader as far away as possible from the scene of the theft, or find someone who deals in stolen goods as a matter of course. Offense. I mean... Shh. I did nothing. You didn't see me. So I stole the things, but I don't know why I stole the things. I stole the things because I could. Kunesh, I can't talk to you again. I just have to take back the things he didn't pay for. Or find some other way to get the money he owes. I can't just let it go. Yeah, I took them back, but am I gonna go sell them? There are traders just down this road. Are those far enough? Can I sell them here? Can I trade? Can I trade some coal for a hammer and some nails? You, Mr. Trader, you seem to be far away.
Good God. You look terrible. Did someone attack you?
In shops, you first have to put your purchases into your basket and then either confirm the purchase or try to haggle. The amount you have to pay is always shown at the top of the screen. Let's talk trade. Sell. Quest items? Other? And a good old Oblivion stolen hand. Is not worth a whole lot of money. I can sell some food. I can sell my boots. I can sell my tight pants. Okay, let's go talk to the charcoal guy and see how much he actually wants for a sack of charcoal.
Greetings.
Hey. God be with you. Let's talk trade.
See you later.
You want 0.5. If I sell... Oh, you pay a bit more. I mean, I can just sell the nails. Are you gonna accept the nails? And then I'll buy the charcoal. He wanted a sack. How much is a sack? I'll be right back. How much is a sack? A bag of charcoal at the market. So not at you. At the market? Okay. Is anyone here? No.
Bags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here.
Do you have charcoal, sir?
Good day.
God be with you. Let's talk trade.
See you later.
No, you have fabric. I don't know what I expected.
Good God, you look terrible.
I heard someone else say that. Let's talk trade. You have an armor kit, blacksmith. Yeah. None of you bastards. Your trusty companion. 249.8 gold. A large armor. There you go. Weapon type short sword. An old short sword that has seen better days. It won't do much damage. But it looks like it has lasted so long because it was well made to begin with. It should be around for a while yet. Minimum agility needed 4. Well, I ain't getting that one. Is this a bag of charcoal? No, that's just charcoal. I need a bag of charcoal.
What is your wish?
My wish is a bag of charcoal. And antidote? Okay, bandage, beets. Boletus edulis. Bread. You also just have charcoal. Period. St. John's wort. Savior schnapps. With a disc icon on it? Why? Why is there a disc icon on the Savior schnapps? What does a guy have to do to get a bag of charcoal? Do I just buy one freaking charcoal and that's it? Stop shouting at me, people. Well, you have a lot of bags of charcoal right here. Can't I just pick up one of these sacks and say, I want this? How much you want for it, sir? Nope, it's literally this guy I'm supposed to talk to. Okay. Talk trade. Is that a bag of charcoal? It's still 0.5. You pay 25. Never mind. Remove 49 of them. Then I'll sell Kunesh's nails. And I'll get 0.3 gold. However the hell they're gonna count out 0.3 gold. Can we haggle?
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
Haggling works both ways, whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. You select the amount you want to pay or get. You select the amount you want to pay or get W and S and confirm with E. The trader will then respond to your offer. If the offer is a refusal, he or she will make a counteroffer and wait for my response. If the slider can't be moved in one direction or the other, it means either you or the trader does not have enough money. Dragging out the haggling with one offer after another will gradually try the trader's patience, and eventually they'll just drop the haggling completely. You can see how close you're getting to that point from the trader icon below the bar. The more gold there is in the background, the closer the trader is to just piecing out. Every unsuccessful bout of haggling lowers your reputation with the trader. Of course it does. Is it really worth haggling over this? I can just use the mouse wheel too. How about we do 0.7?
Tough luck.
No. Okay, I get it. Let's talk trade. Let's not haggle. I want one of these for the nails, and then you'll just give me 0.2 gold instead of 0.3 because I lost a reputation. Close the deal. 1 out of 10. Okay. That answers that question. Kunesh's nails are there. I need 9 more. Oh, I can. Okay, I can just use the A and D. Jeez, brain. You pay 4.5. I don't have that kind of money. I can gamble the money. Hello, gambler.
My God, what happened to you?
Yeah, shut up. Play dice.
Care to try your hand at dice?
You don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I have 0.2 gold. I need more money. Haggling worth... Yeah, haggling.
Take care.
I need more money, but I also need to do the ale thing last. Right? I can't just go and do that now. I also need to buy the ale. Oh, the axe. Kunesh still has an axe I can try and steal. That should give me enough money. I mean, dear old dad probably won't like it very much that I'm stealing back the things and then just getting money for it. These are mine now. Hey, if you don't want to pay for your tools, you don't get no tools. Let's look trade. If I want 9 more of these, then we sell Kunesh's eggs and a lockpick. Well, I'm missing 0.3. I think I can sell some food. I can sell 3 apples. That's perfect. Breaking even. Close the deal. There we go. Still need to go buy ale. I'm probably gonna have to sell more food for the ale. I'm gonna find more things to pick up and then... No. I guess I can't take that axe because they don't deserve losing that axe. Lockpick hard? Well, it was difficult enough on easy. We're not going to do hard. Can I jump up there? Just for fun. I can! Oh, you can see your health in the red bar on the lower edge of the screen. The level of health also determines the maximum level of stamina. Let's see. I think I lost some maximum stamina, that's for sure. And can I steal any eggs? Borrow eggs. And then I'll borrow some eggs from someone else to repay the eggs here. Then I'll borrow eggs from somewhere else to repay those eggs. And then it goes around in a wide circle, so... I don't know. Anything here? I mean, it's just open here, and I can rob. If I choose rob here, will I be able to choose what to rob? I would. No. I don't even know how much the ale costs yet. Maybe I need to check that first. Bianca?
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
And you?
Yeah, give me a minute.
Oh, you're cute. Tobias? Charcoal burner Havel? Combat master Vanyek? I'm still not in some bad rooms. Yep, trespassing. Ooh, that was immediate arrest icon. Ooh, I'm staying away from there. Villager. So there's no warning, it's just, oh, you go in and now you can be arrested. Yep. Oh, why am I... Oh, I think my foot is damaged. Is that? I probably sprained my ankle at the very least. So I cannot do dangerous jumps. It's very realistic. Bianca?
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Ale. You do. You bring me here.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Am I done? I think so. A pitcher for father.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
She doesn't want to do anything to make my father dislike her even more than he does.
It's a me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
Groschen.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Mravunac?
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
You nothing.
You promised to teach me how to use a sword.
Oh, okay.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father.
And mother.
I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hey, Henry.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Ooh.
Really? You're an angel.
With this
I hope you'll thank me.
save
properly.
icon on.
You bet I will.
You've got 5 Savior Schnapps. The game saves automatically at important moments during quests and when you sleep in your own bed. To save it immediately, drink Savior Schnapps. So, consume alcohol to save. Save life, drink a schnapps. Sure. Mother? Hello, mother. I cannot talk to you, mother. I have cold ale for father. Ooh, 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 ooh. Running upstairs with my injured foot. Ooh, ooh, ee. Father, I have crossguard and charcoal and ale. About the things you wanted.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I mean, I did actually take my time doing things, but I have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Thank you, father.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
It is nice
The
looking.
inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe?
Yeah.
Lord
Libera?
Radzig ordered it.
Liberty?
This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes, father.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
What, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
Oh, I am, father.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
Ooh, imagine slipping and just...
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Well, that cooled off quickly.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
That is one fine-looking sword.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
No. You reacted to me kinda being dizzy? I am not alright. Ooh. I guess this injury affects me more than I thought it would. Ooh, I'm also very hungry. How do I fix saber shops? A liquor of exotic fragrance, drinking it is an experience that can't be forgotten. Alcohol 7%, durability forever, freshness 100%. I can sell them, but I don't wanna. Does food go stale? Nourishment 17, 7, 10, and lentil soup 8. Only 8? I call shenanigans. I'm gonna need to eat a little bit. I'm gonna eat a little bit of cheese. There we go. I'm guessing that maybe I need a bandage for my foot. I don't have no bandage. Maybe I can just No, I'm not a medic or of any kind. I don't know how to bandage my foot. I would just do a piss poor job of it, and everything would get infected, and then we'll have to amputate my foot, and then I can't go swinging a sword. Is it really stealing if you lockpick your own chests? I don't think so. Okay, so find the sweet spot, which was over there. Turn down the sensitivity. See, much better. Oh, this or this, much better. Still very jittery. Oop. Dang it. I'll get the hang of this. Whew. Eventually, you reach a new level in lockpicking. We can take some money. See, it doesn't even say steal, it just says take. Oh, right. I have to fix the... Ah, better. Henry's beta die. Hercules and his diet. Being able to read was a very rare skill in the Middle Ages, and a common blacksmith's sons certainly wouldn't have been illiterate. To understand written text, you will have to find someone who can teach you to read. I see. You have door keys. What is this? A secret die that Henry secretly made. A playing die that Henry secretly made. To bring him luck in love, which is why he'd rather not use it to gamble with. Alright, I will respect those. I have lost 2 lockpicks before I learned how lockpicking works. It was a little vague, but also I didn't actually experiment enough and was too focused on trying to get things to spin. Hello, Mother. Do you have anything to say?
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. It won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Yeah, I ought to.
Thanks, Ma.
Can you teach me?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
No, you're not, Henry. We just ate a crap ton of stuff. I no longer have an injured foot. Okay, so Ma can treat injuries. It's good to know. And nails for... Hey, shave your schnapps. I'll take the shave your schnapps. Why would I want a marigold decoction? Within 1 minute. Within 1 minute will add 30 health and dispel hangover effects. Cancels the effects of Razardos potion. I have never seen that word before. Withing. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take them. Bandages. Strip of clean linen used to stop bleeding. Yes, please. And then Teresa's nails. Bring the nails to Teresa. We shall. But I'm also gonna leave this episode here. We had a decent beginning. We took a look around the city we live in. We did a little bit of stealing. We learned how to lockpick. And I guess we'll see what adventures await us next time. Yeah? Sounds good? Sounds good. Maybe we'll forge some new swords. We'll probably have to go and give Sir R his sword. I don't remember his name. There was a Z in there somewhere. Shush, Dad. Anywho, as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much. Please take care of yourself. Stay kind. And I hope I see you again next time.
That will do.
Bye for now.
Go and get those damn nails.
I have the nails.